When I tell you social media is amplifying the divide between black men and black women, the divide between black men and black women, the divide between black men and black women.
And I came to that realization. So if you guys don't want to rock with me and you like when I used to do it that way, cool. There's videos out there where you can get your rocks off. But from now on, I'm presenting this information from a personal standpoint. I always came up on the videos and I'll tell people in my personal life, because people in my personal life, they don't see what you guys see. You know, I talk in general on this channel, and I take out my emotional connection from it. And I just be like, bam, the stat says this. These are the stats. So this needs to happen. Overall, nah, can't do it like that no more, because the message is not getting through, and I recognize that. So in my personal life, I talk to the single mother. I talk to the people as an individual. You see, I don't generalize. I don't do none of that, and I have a voice outside of this camera. So I'm going to bring this voice to the forefront. We're going to have real, intricate, meaningful discussions. Not pointing the finger. Not trying to blame anybody. We're just going to talk about the issues. That's why I created the new podcast on this channel. It is called Inside the Culture Podcast. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing. Going inside our culture. The Black American culture. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Dutch the Creator. And I appreciate you guys clicking on this particular video today. And the reason I say that is because it's about to be a change. A change has come around. And what change am I talking about? A change in the direction of what I present. I've been on YouTube for the last 10 years, since 2015, you guys. And I've been giving you guys my heart. I've been giving you guys my sweat, my tears, my energy. And I've been putting a lot of work in the last 10 years that I don't even have all my flowers for. A lot of my subscribers ask me, why don't I have 100,000 subscribers? A lot of my subscribers ask me, why do you get your views slashed like that? You don't, it's like you peak at 2,000 views. And I've been asking myself that for a long time, until I came upon the realization that this whole presentation of say it how it is, and I'm going to tell the truth based upon what I know, my experiences growing up in this culture, this black society, this black community. I've just been giving you guys a mirror to what we go through, and I've been pointing out the source. But I've realized that sometimes you have to evolve from just presenting something in a way where a lot of people aren't going to get the message. And the reason they're not going to get the message is because we live in a society right now, and it's unfortunate. We live in a society right now where the things that you say out of your mouth, be it true, just because someone doesn't like how you're saying it, they're not going to get the message. If I use the term single mother, ... anything after that, black people are not going to adhere to. They're not going to understand what I'm saying about single motherhood, the ills of single motherhood. They're not going to get it. And it's a shame that we can't, just look past how something is getting said and just look at what's actually being said. And I don't blame our people. That's why I'm making this change. That's why I'm making a pivot on how I present this content to you guys. I really want you guys to understand what I'm trying to do. It's a lot of people that come to my channel, mainly men, that come to my channel, and being that I talk about the ills of single motherhood and how single motherhood, not single mothers specifically, because it is single mothers out there who do the damn thing. And I used to be scared to even say that because I didn't want to give off the wrong idea. But yes, it is single mothers out there that they go hard for their family, But I talk about these things and I really want change. I really love our women. I really want our women to win. I have 3 girls, 20, one just turned 15 the other day, and a 10-year-old. They are all black little girls. One a black woman. One is a black young woman, and one is a black young girl. So, of course, I want the best for them, you see? And I think that what I was doing for the last 10 years, I think I was doing it right, but I think I was doing it wrong in the right way. I don't know if you get my drift with that or if you understand what I'm saying. See, the thing is, you have a lot of men who come to my channel who are misogynist men, who do hate women, who do have this thing about lording over women, being this person that thinks that women are dumb, that women can't succeed, that women can't lead, even the ones who do lead and show that they can lead, these guys are just assholes and they're scum of the earth in my opinion. But the way I talk about single motherhood, or the modern woman, or the hip hop women like Sexy Red and Sukiana and everything, like I talk about them in a way where these people can relate. That's their talking point too. But I have a different motive. I have a different context to what I mean when I say, single motherhood destroyed the black community. I have a history. I bring you back. I go back to the 60s. I go back to the 70s. I go back to how the government infiltrated our minds. It's not the black woman. It's not the black man. They did a number on us. And I talk about the source of it, and I give healthy solutions. But you may be a woman that go hard for women, and the algorithm kicks you my video where the title says single black motherhood destroyed the black community. And off of the title, you just turned off, and you might hit the video and you're not even going to attempt to see where I'm coming from because you already started off with a negative. And these are the things that I noticed over the years on why I wasn't able to resonate with a large amount of people like that. And of course, YouTube's algorithm and the way that's set up, and it's just it's a vigorous task trying to convey a message out here, especially in today's time, today's climate, and with today's technology and how these platforms work. Okay, And I say all that to say, people, I have to change. I have to present this information on a better platform. I have to present you this information and how I feel about what I think needs to be changed, because we're on life support. Our people are on life support right now. And I want to get information to you guys just like a lot of other people want to get information to you guys and have these hard conversations. But I want to be welcoming now. I don't want to be standoffish. I don't want to be, this is what it is. And, I don't want to hear what you have to say if you don't agree with me, so forth and so on. Gone are those days, because I just turned 40, I'm trying to look at it from that point of view. I went all through my 30s up on these videos, yelling and screaming and telling it how it is and all of that. You can speak truth all day, but if people can't receive the truth, they're not going to get the message within the truth. And I came to that realization. So if you guys don't want to rock with me and you like when I used to do it that way, cool. There's videos out there where you can get your rocks off. But from now on, I'm presenting this information from a personal standpoint. I always came up on the videos and I'll tell people in my personal life, because people in my personal life, they don't see what you guys see. I talk in general on this channel, and I take out my emotional connection from it, and I just be like, bam, the stat says this. These are the stats. So this needs to happen. Overall. Nah. Can't do it like that no more. Because the message is not getting through. And I recognize that. So in my personal life, I talk to the single mother. I talk to the people as an individual. You see? I don't generalize. I don't do none of that. And I have a voice outside of this camera. So I'm going to bring this voice to the forefront. We're going to have real, intricate, meaningful discussions. Not pointing the finger. Not trying to blame anybody. We're just going to talk about the issues. That's why I created the new podcast on this channel. It is called Inside the Culture Podcast. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing. Going inside our culture. The Black American culture. People always wonder why I got that flag behind me. And they think I'm a Republican because I am a non-Democrat. Okay? I'm a black non-Democrat. But I'm not a Republican either, okay? They do just as much as the next group that want us under the rocks. Want us down there all the time. But the reason why I specify that I'm a black non-Democrat is because first, every black person is considered or assumed that they're a Democrat. And I know what the Democratic Party has done to our people and what they continue to do to our people. I see it. And we sign on for them every time. So that's the thing I hone in on. That's the thing I want to convey to our people. You see? But this new podcast is going to delve into what's really hindering our community and having those deep conversations, those uncomfortable conversations where there's no pointing the finger anymore. I'm not saying black women did this. I'm not saying black men did this. What I'm saying is we need to fix what is broken in our community together. Together. I'm going to leave you guys with a video that I played on a couple of videos ago. I'm going to leave you guys with this message from this beautiful black woman. And she's going to tell you guys exactly why I'm deciding to take this channel and this podcast in a completely different direction. You can ride with me or not. It is your prerogative. But for the ones who know me, the ones who've been here since Dutch Talk TV, before it turned to Dutch the Creator channel, for those people, please rock with me still. I trust in you to do that. So trust in me to give this information in the right way. And to all of you men out there who come to my channel and want to, let's say, bash women and make women look bad for their decision making. See, I never wanted to make women look bad for their decision making. I wanted them to just adhere and recognize what decisions they're making. But there's a lot of men who come and want them to just not succeed, pick themselves up. I want you to pick yourself up, but you got to recognize what's going on first. First rule or step in Alcoholic Anonymous is you have to admit your addiction. And that's basically what I'm doing today. I am admitting my addiction to presenting the information. Maybe in a not so right way. Martin Luther King, at the end of his life, the last year, he realized that he was asking for something for years, and that was integration. Then he realized I should have been asking for equality. That's where I'm at right now. I've been asking for something for 10 years. But today I realized all I want is us to work together to figure this out and overcome whatever ills we have. Y'all take a look at this video that I'm about to show you, and I hope you guys stay tuned to Inside the Culture podcast right here on the Black Non-Democrat channel and Dutch the Creator channel. I appreciate you guys' time, and best believe we're going to have some interesting conversations from here on out. Y'all subscribe to the channel if you're finding me for the first time, and hit that like button. Help the video share. Let's go. New chapter of the channel coming your way. Peace.
When I tell you social media is amplifying the divide between black men and black women, pages like Justin LA Boy, pages like Spiritual World, who take the most toxic messages from Twitter and all other platforms, put them in one space that are purposely perpetuating narratives that we really aren't interacting with in the real world. You go on a day, you're not having these conversations, but you go on social media and these conversations are constantly repeated, and none of it is solution focused. It's all what they do, what's not being done, and it's not productive. It's not pushing us forward, and what's happening is we are internalizing a lot of trauma that does not belong to us.
So say it again.
So we are internalizing a lot of relationship trauma that does not belong to us.